All right, I am back at you with another quick hit. We got to get these lessons out. That's what it's about, being diligent and getting these lessons out. And not rushing it, but making sure you're studying as well. So we're going to go into Moabite women, so-called Chinese women. All right, that's what we're going to go into now. Moabites, all right, which are known as Chinese. China, what does China mean? China means pottery. So-called Chinese, they're Moabites according to the scriptures, right? The tribe of Moab, okay? The tribe of Moab. So we're going to go into it because different brothers have different tastes. Right? Some of you brothers, you may like Asian, so-called Asian women. Some of you like Edomite women. Some of you might like Chinese women. All right? The drawing, she's a bit flat-chested, but she still looks good, right? So let's go to it, Baba Kashar. Come on now. Genesis 19 and 30. Okay. And the origin of the so-called Chinese women. All right? Go straight to Genesis. All right? And some of these lessons are going to be shorter because I would like to save data. Genesis 19 and 30. So let's go to Genesis 19 and 30. All right? Check this out. And it says, Baba Kashar. And it says, and Lot went out of Zoar and dwelt in the mountains, and his 2 daughters with him. So it talked about 2 daughters. Okay? For he fared to dwell in Zoar, and he dwelt in a cave, and his 2 daughters, the firstborn said unto the younger, our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in unto us, after the manner of all the earth. Come and let us make our father drink. This was when Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Wine, and we will lie with him, and that we may preserve the seed of our father. And they made their father drink, right? Wine that night, and the firstborn went in and lay with her father. So the Chinese are the product of, yes, incest, right? Believe it or not. And the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. So the reason why this was done to preserve that seed, because after the, not the flood, after Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, they thought there was no seed to preserve, the father's seed, right? And it says, Baba Kashar, and he perceived, hold on, and they that made their father drink wine at night, and the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. And it came to pass on the morrow, that the firstborn said unto the younger, behold, I lay yesterday night with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go in and lie with him, that we may preserve the seed of our father. So it was done to preserve the seed and that lineage, right? Thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father, and the firstborn bare a son, and called his name Moab. Right? Check this out. And called his name Moab. The word for what's Moab? Right? Moab is the so-called Chinese. Moabites. Okay? The same father is the father of the Moabites, the so-called Chinese. So this is where you get the Chinese today. Right? The younger also bare a son, called his name Ben-Ami, which Ben is actually Bun. Bun means sons of. Ben-Ami. Sons of Ammon. So this is where you get the so-called Japanese. The same is the father of the children of Ammon. Right? So that's where you have the Ammonites. So the Ammonites are the Japanese, the Moabites are the Chinese. Right? So this is why they look the way they do. This is why they got squinted eyes, because they're the product of incest. Now we're going to go to something else. But guess what? I still like so-called Chinese women. I still do. I think they look good, bro. All right, there's a lot of so-called Chinese women. They look good. So let's check this out. So we went to that now. Let's go to 1 Kings 11 chapter. So we're going to go to 1 Kings 11 chapter now. All right. This is 1 Kings 11th chapter. But King Solomon loved many strange women. So King Solomon, his sin was not in getting, it wasn't with getting with the other women, because according to the scriptures, we can have concubines. According to the scriptures, it's lawful to have women of the other nations. together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, Hittites. So it's mentioning the different women that King Solomon had. And it wasn't a sin having those women. Right? Yeah, that's what happens when you hand yourself into the chief commander of this world. So it says, Baba Kasha, then the Moabites and the Ammonites, Edomites, and the Sidonians and the Hittites. Right? They're trying to get my attention. And it says, Baba Kasha, let's stay focused. Wait a minute. And the Hittites, let's stay focused. And the Hittites and of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in unto them. Okay. Wanker. Very sweet. And it says, Baba Kasha, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel. So like, let's stay focused. You just got, bro, you got Masons out here, bro. Right? That are trying to get me off my path. Right? So lucky about this, man. And of the nations concerning which the Lord Yahweh said unto the children of Israel, you shall not go in unto them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. So this is where it was told to Solomon not to do that, because they would go after the other gods of the nations. Okay? And it says, let's check this out. And turn away your heart after their gods. So in other words, you would start worshipping the gods of their nations. No, it's not against the scriptures to be with to get with the other women, but they're concubines. The women of the other nations, they are concubines. We're not supposed to marry them. They're lesser wives, basically, right? Because we have women of our own nation that we get with. We don't need to get with the other nations. Okay. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. Right? For it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wife turned away his heart after the other gods. So we can get with women of the other nations. Just don't incline yourself unto their idols. It happens so much. That's why you have a brother that's an Israelite. He get with a Muslim woman, right? And he ends up taking on that religion. And it says, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord, his power. Right? As was the heart of his David, his father. Because David he didn't go on to idolatry. For Solomon went after Ashtaroth, the goddess of the Zidonians, and Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. Which the Ammonites are Japanese, right? And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord and went not fully after the Lord, as did David his father. When did Solomon build an high place? For Chemosh, the abomination of Moab. So we're talking about Moabites right in the Bible right now. In the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, an abomination of the children of Ammon. And likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrifice unto gods. So yeah, we can get with these so-called Chinese women, but don't incline your heart, your mind, unto their gods. Don't do that. Because once you incline your heart, your mind unto their gods, you will go astray, and that would displease the Lord. See? So Lord, when this was edifying, I want to move on to my next lesson. Today, we're going to get these lessons out. Always say a lesson a day keeps the demons away. And make sure you're fasting as well. So Lord, when this was edifying, and on to the next one. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.